Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Debunked. And if you're watching this at home, that means you never took ORR. Well, the question is, what if India's Swadeshi tech dream tried to unseat the world's most powerful messenger? Well, tonight with Abhishek, we are debunking Aratai versus WhatsApp. The battle begins. I always love these battles, Abhishek.
Yeah.
Well, the patriotic pitch, the privacy math, and the brutal reality of network effects. This is debunked by.
AIM network.
Very good. All right. So the Swadeshi spark in just 48 hours. Two union ministers lit a fire under India's build local, use local. You know, it's been a proud moment, Abhishek. We were discussing this earlier.
Yeah.
The Swadeshi movement, made in India, is genuinely a wave which we all need to ride and be proud of.
Exactly.
IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, if you remember, you and I spoke about this. He said this. He's moving to Zoho.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big move. That's a good move.
Exactly.
Our own Swadeshi platform for documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. Zoho's founder, Sridhar Vembu, instantly replied. He was acknowledging it. He said, "Thank you, sir." And he also said that we need to join PM Narendra Modi's call on Make in India. Right?
Yeah.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
It's a proud moment. Definitely is a proud. So, as we're talking about this today, entire method with this, how do you feel?
Yeah. So I will start with this. Like these days, whenever I'm going to social media, say LinkedIn or somewhere, I am seeing this pitch from many people that they are mocking like what we are making in India. So in US, see what's happening, in Japan, see what's happening, but we were not able to make a reliable product for the globe till now, right?
Sure.
Now this keeps me thinking like, okay, so I will give you some facts. Like in say two-wheeler manufacturing, we are the largest
In the world.
in the world.
Yeah.
In mobile manufacturing, we are just second after China.
Yeah.
In steel manufacturing,
We are, by the way,
second.
one for Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like in chip manufacturing, also we have started very
Yes,
recently.
yes.
Right. So earlier there were criticisms like even though you are number one in two-wheeler manufacturing, where will you get chips from? But that problem also we have solved.
Right.
And we are called the pharmacy of the world.
Yes.
20% of the generic medicines we are providing.
True.
We
We
are
all
number
know
one.
what we did during COVID.
Yeah,
as
we
far
are-
as the world was concerned.
We are number one in vaccine production, number one,
Yep.
right? So there are so many things. Then I used to wonder that why people are talking like this, that we have not built anything.
Yeah.
There is just one domain in which we have not done as
Anything,
expected,
right?
And that is the IT domain.
Sure.
Yeah.
And strange though, right?
Yeah.
Because we are actually going ahead and giving the world talent as
Yeah.
far as IT is concerned.
Yeah.
But little ironical. Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah. So if we look at it from the perspective of Indian origin people doing it, then all of the IT is done by Indian
Yeah,
origin people
yeah.
only. But sadly, we as Indians, we cannot claim it, right? That we
But
Indians
that's
are doing
all
it.
about to change, Abhishek.
Yeah, that is
And it's
it.
already changing.
Yeah. And so keeping that perspective in mind, so we have Aratai here
Yep.
and we have WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah, WhatsApp everybody knows, everybody uses. In fact, 1/3 of the population in India uses
WhatsApp, yeah.
right? 550 million people are using WhatsApp. Even in the world, 3 billion people, more than 3 billion people are
Correct.
using. Like half of the world is using
Correct.
WhatsApp. Now, compared to that, where does Aratai stand, right? How it compete? What are the prospects? So
Aratai, of course, for all the viewers, this was, I found it to be a wonderful little poetic little nugget.
yeah,
Actually means a casual chat
casual chat in
in
Tamil.
Tamil.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd share it. I found it very nice.
Yeah, so that's a good name. But we will discuss on this that if we have to go global, then should we name it like this?
So right now we are doing an Aratai.
Yeah,
I
we
think
are
I
doing
should
that.
check.
Yeah.
Why not?
So-
I think it's nice.
Okay.
You
Sure.
think WhatsApp is some like earth-shattering title or name?
No, not earth-shattering, but at least pronunciation was a bit easier.
Aratai. It's so easy. It just rolls off the tongue like that. My producer would be so happy. Although he coached me for some 25 minutes. on it,
Maybe
but-
maybe he will be sad that you're pronouncing it wrong.
No, it is right. It is absolutely right. Anyway, we don't want to get into that.
Okay, so let's see what are the features that it provides.
Sure.
Aratai, and by the way, it is by Zoho. that you covered in the news. The
Yes,
same,
we did.
same
We
Zoho.
did this extensively.
Yeah. And it provides all the features that you might have seen on WhatsApp, like text-to-text communication, audio calls, video calls, then adding people to group chats and all. So all those common functionalities that you can think of, everything is applicable here. They
Right.
also provide the same,
Right.
Aratai, right? And do you know when WhatsApp came?
That's a good question, man.
It came in 2009.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this came in 2020, 2021 around. So you see the gap, like
It's
11
almost
years.
12 years. Yeah.
Yeah. And in things like this, WhatsApp has already captured the market, right?
Right.
And then breaking that loop and getting into it is quite difficult.
It's an uphill climb, but of course it launched in 2020, like you mentioned. Also, a nice little figure for you in terms of a stat. It actually now accounts for 1 lakh plus downloads on the Play Store.
Yeah, but it's still compared to 3 billion. What do you think?
Fair, but I mean, it is. I know it's a David versus Goliath kind of a situation.
Yeah.
But the fact that we are going ahead and actually getting into the fight
Yeah.
is what is a moment to be proud of.
Okay, so let's get into the fight. Let's discuss some of the features
Sure.
that are contrasting on this versus that.
Yeah.
So first comes the encryption part, right? So on WhatsApp, whenever you text something, you will get a tiny message that follows text-to-text encryption.
Is encrypted, yes.
Yeah, but here that text-to-text encryption is missing. They do provide encryption for the media that you share, your voice calls, audio calls, and all. But for text-to-text part, that is still missing.
Why is that, Abhishek? Because that, I believe, is a very important feature to have.
Yeah.
Especially when you're floating out a platform like to challenge, let's say, a WhatsApp.
Maybe
Privacy.
maybe they have acknowledged that, and very soon they will come up with that feature. Till now, they were ignoring this.
But according to me, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers watching would agree, that privacy is actually math, not marketing. WhatsApp runs end-to-end encryption on every chat and call using the open source Signal protocol.
Yeah.
Signal itself is actually fully open source and independently audited. Aratai, voice and video, like you mentioned right now, are end-to-end encrypted.
Yeah.
But why? What is your thought on this?
Yeah, so maybe they didn't think that it's so important.
Yeah, but this
at
is
their time,
data.
But now, of course, they must have taken a note of this. And
or did you feel that they needed to reach a certain number of subscribers or something?
They might have thought internally. They might have thought that till now 1 lakh is a very less number, if you ask me.
Okay.
So
we of course are just presuming right now. We don't know the real reason.
Yeah. So these many downloads you get even in your alpha beta releases, right? So this is a very less number. Maybe if and right now they are trying to ride the tide of Swadeshi movement. So maybe if they get more subscribers, more downloads, then they will.
No, but let me be honest. Let's be honest about this. You know, Janta sab janti hai, to be honest, Abhishek.
Yeah.
And the people are very intelligent. They're very sharp. They're very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So that is a concern, to be honest, because that's what a lot of them have been saying, that for the last 5 years, it still is saying it's coming soon. There is no independent cryptographic methodology which has still been which has been audited or, for that matter, launched.
Yeah,
you think that might hit them at some level?
Yeah, so in this discussion, clearly WhatsApp is the winner, but I have one more point where this is the winner.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so you have heard of metadata?
Yes.
What is metadata?
Meta is Meta's data.
So suppose whenever you are chatting with WhatsApp, so your text, whatever you are sending to someone, that is encrypted.
Yeah.
Like, how are you? I love you. Whatever you are writing, that is encrypted. Nobody knows what you are writing.
How are you? I love you.
But the thing is that to whomsoever you are texting,
I love you too, Abhishek.
Your phone
As a
number.
brother.
Yeah, I get it. So your phone number, their phone number. So WhatsApp has this information. How frequently you are texting or calling, that information also WhatsApp has.
Sure.
What device you are using, what network you are using.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, all these kind of information WhatsApp has.
Yeah.
Only what exactly you are texting, that information is encrypted.
They won't, yeah.
Other every information they have. This is called metadata, and this is utilized in advertisement.
Okay.
This is also used for some legal compliances. When there is some dispute, they need to check for these data from whom you talk and all. But the major chunk of it goes into advertising industry.
Pretty much
right?
What you're browsing, what you're doing, all of that,
Yeah.
because everyone is listening,
Yeah. So
and that helps them.
yeah, in this case, Signal was even better than WhatsApp because it just used your phone number and not other information.
Okay.
That also for some compliance it had to do. But this one, it won't take any of your metadata. Till now, there is no record that they have put any data for advertisement purpose,
Okay.
or you are getting trouble due to that. And WhatsApp has a huge network, right? So Meta, Facebook,
Sure.
and also they all run.
Nice. I was waiting. When will it fall? It has happened.
You want to pick it
Now
up?
my piece. No, carry on. It's fine.
Okay. So the thing is that they have a huge agency where they utilize that WhatsApp data for their benefit. They are, of course, earning millions and trillions out of that, but this is not doing that. So
Okay.
maybe because it has less downloads, or maybe they have some ethical values around it. I don't know.
Sure.
But in this case, it is a.
So
clear
we've
minority.
debunked the first one.
Yeah.
Right? Point number one, we have debunked. We need to actually go into point number two. As far as the metadata game is concerned, you've just
Yeah.
gone ahead and figured that out,
Yeah.
that aspect. As far as the third aspect is concerned, Abhishek,
Yeah.
if you were to do an apple to apple comparison as far as WhatsApp and is the network effect wall.
Yeah.
So
I'll
WhatsApp, 3 billion users worldwide, like
Yeah.
you had mentioned very rightly, roughly 550 million in India alone.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you stats.
Yeah.
Signal, 40 million active users.
Yeah.
Okay. Telegram, over 900 million.
Yes.
Wow. Aratai, 1 lakh
1 lakh
plus downloads and no official monthly active user count.
Yeah.
Even Hike Messenger, once India is dialing with about 100 million users, I remember I used to be on Messenger. Right?
Yeah.
Actually collapsed when WhatsApp copied its features.
Yeah. So even one more like Coup, which
Yeah,
tried to replace
Who
Twitter.
also complied. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, collapsed, unfortunately.
Yeah, it came in 2020, 2021. In 2022, I remember it had more than 40 million users, 10 million active users, but still it couldn't survive till 2024. In 2024, they said that due to funding issues, they have to close it, right? So the network issue is real because these kind of messaging kind of thing, like if I ask you that I want to text you, do you have Aratai? You will say no, I have WhatsApp.
Correct, that's a big one. That's
Yeah.
right.
So the thing is that once somebody has already captured a market and you are providing a very similar solution, then it is very hard to penetrate
Fair.
in things like that
But
because
how
it has
could they do it?
it has a network effect.
What according to you could be a way that they could crack that?
So you will have to be a step ahead. Like WhatsApp came in 2009.
Sure.
You came in say
2020.
Then you will have to come up with some features which WhatsApp
does not have. So novelty factor.
Yeah, for example, WhatsApp has introduced payment feature very recently.
Sure.
Right? But they haven't introduced payment feature till now.
Wow.
So even they are lagging behind WhatsApp in some features aspects. So if you are challenging something, you will have to come up with something extra
where you're
features.
at least 2 or 3 steps ahead.
Ahead, yeah, not behind.
So this has not been well, probably in terms of strategy.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? I remember you telling me once, Abhishek, which I thought was a very valid point. That a lot of times we as people do not understand, you yourself being a coder and a brilliant one at that, a lot of us don't realize the amount of blood, sweat and tears that go into developing stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times those things also tend to contribute to something like this. Or maybe in terms of the launch, might not having everything together. Maybe they're still doing stuff. I don't know. I'm just wondering with you.
Yeah, but see, WhatsApp technology, on whatever technology it was built, 2009, it was long back. We are into a era of vibe coding, vibe working.
Sure.
If you ask me to build a platform like WhatsApp, I can make it in 2-3 hours with all the functionalities.
By the way, interestingly, only yesterday we were talking with the founder Vishal Virani of Rocket. It was so much fun. Yeah. And I could sense this the amount of pride that he had. Yeah. And he's done a brilliant job. So since you mentioned vibe coding, he's also talking about vibe solutioning. Yeah. Which was quite interesting. And he did mention, he gave actually an example of an app when I asked him. He gave an example of Rocket actually developing it in 25 minutes. So I'm just alluding to that.
Yeah, those things are happening now.
Yeah.
So right now, whatever advantage that WhatsApp is having, that advantage is having just because it came early and too many people downloaded it and they started using it. That is the only advantage that they are having.
Sure.
It's not difficult to build such apps, right? So if there is some support like government supports, like in China, it is easier to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up with new app because
Sure.
they do not have democracy, right?
True.
But here things are a bit different.
Really? I didn't know that. But debunked this. So we've done, well, we've covered three things till now, ladies and gentlemen, on debunked. We go to number 4, the
Yeah.
debunk number 4, which is name brand and recall. Aratai, I
Yeah.
honestly like it,
Yeah,
but is actually proudly Tamil,
yeah,
right? So now, given India's diversity and scale,
yeah,
whether a regional name can scale nationwide or globally, you,
yeah,
of course, asked that question right at the get go.
yeah.
That many love the cultural nod, but others actually have warned that recallability matters in a big way. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, so Aratai is first of all a very lovely name.
I like it.
Yeah,
Casual chat.
yeah, but different people have different opinions, right? Like if you hear some word like Ola, Uber, right? You can just utter it.
Is it
Like,
also because we've just gotten so used to saying it over and over and over again now? You know,
yeah,
the human brain at the end of the day
yeah,
initially will probably find some resistance the moment you say something to it.
yeah,
But then the moment you start maybe using it a lot more,
yeah.
like with me,
Hmm.
inoperability. See, I finally got it right. Today on front page, I was making a fool of myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that was my thought.
So ultimately, it boils down to the thing that success has many fathers, failure has none, right? So
Nice.
if Aratai today had, if Aratai today had say billions of subscribers, then people would have said that okay, such a lovely name it is. And since it has 1 lakh plus subscribers only, so we are discussing this that whether this name is good or bad.
Very well put. Same,
Yeah.
Abhishek, yeah,
Yeah.
you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, numbers will go ahead and speak that. But brand recall, like we had mentioned, is important. So do you feel that a name change will be maybe in the pipelines, or they have bigger issues right now to deal with?
They can consider a name change, but there are bigger issues on which if they focus, then at the end, I think name won't matter much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the fifth aspect that you
Yeah.
and I had thought of, which is, of course, the future, the features and the future. WhatsApp offers this, as we have already discussed it, but just for the audience's sake, let me roll off the features again. End-to-end encrypted backups, communities, UPI payments, as Abhishek had mentioned, and of course, $1 billion engineering pipeline. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Aratai, on the other hand, offers a clean user interface and Zoho's privacy promise, but no payments.
Yeah.
So,
And
and of course, there is still the features like you had mentioned, a lot of the other features which probably WhatsApp is already doing.
yeah, there
It's
is
still
one.
not incorporated.
Yeah, one more feature I would like to just add
Please
on.
go ahead.
Like when on you are using WhatsApp and you are changing your mobile, just you will package everything,
Yes.
your messages and all, and it will get saved on your Google Drive to which it
Yes.
is linked.
Yes.
And then on your next phone, it will fetch all the information from there.
Correct.
That facility is also missing here.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is a trauma. Every time one changes one's phone,
Yeah.
Abhishek, I'm sure everyone out there always goes through this pain area.
Yeah.
But
So
they've kind of made it seamless now,
yeah. So I think
whether
before
it be for Android or iOS.
yeah. So I think before name they should focus on these aspects.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That truly is a big one.
Yeah.
So essentially, if we were to go ahead and understand it clearly and fully, your take as far as Aratai and WhatsApp is concerned, the final verdict, if you were to say it, this is how I've understood it. Zoho has actually already built India's most complete alternative to Microsoft's Office suite. We
Yeah.
all agree on that, and
Yeah.
we're proud of it.
Yeah.
The IT minister himself has embraced it and he's acknowledged it,
Yeah. So
Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav, and he's actually now daring to challenge WhatsApp's dominance. What is your take on this?
yeah, so I said that I would say that if they really want to challenge it, then whatever loopholes that we have discussed, they should first cater to that, and they should just sit down and try to think of something new and innovative that WhatsApp has not done so far.
Sure.
Then only they will be able to break that chain and
Okay.
get into the market. Yeah.
Okay. So, as Mr. Azim Premji put it,
Yeah.
there is not one silver bullet situation
Yeah.
that can take place. So, this means that Aratai really needs to get back to the drawing board,
Yeah.
sit down, understand where probably it's losing it, where the potholes are.
Yes.
But I would definitely say this: the Swadeshi pride alone, it cannot replace encryption and network scale.
Yeah.
But for now, if you care about reach, WhatsApp still rules. If you care about absolute privacy, Signal is still the benchmark.
Yep.
If you want to support Indian tech, download Aratai, but demand published encryption audits and full E2EE, because in messaging wars, privacy isn't patriotic, it's provable. So finally, Abhishek, our verdict is they need to figure it out,
Yeah.
understand it, come back, and maybe they come back with a big bang. You never know.
Yeah. Something big I'm expecting.
I'm hoping that they're hearing what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, all the developers at Aratai.
I have full trust on Indian engineers.
Absolutely, you being one of them.
Yeah.
I have trust on you as well, brother.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Do you feel that the ORR problem will get sorted?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
wow,
see.
the enthusiasm. Wonderful. Well, we are all hoping that Aratai comes back swinging and comes back big. We also hope that the ORR problem gets sorted. We also hope that what Mr. Azim Premji has mentioned to the Karnataka CM is actually put into force, because what he's saying is actually making a lot of sense. Not a band aid, but a long term solution. And we will be back with lots more, as always, on AIM Network. Till then, think AI.
Think AIM.
Well done.